The Super Yummy Kitchen!
Hi guys, and welcome back to the Super Yummy Kitchen.
We're with Chef Andrew today and he is cooking
can fish pie. We're cooking these meals with our families,
learning new skills and having loads of fun.
Here are all the ingredients you need.
This week we're joined by Chef Chris and Arrio.
Hi, I'm Chef Chris. I'm the East Division regional chef in the United States, and today we have Sous Chef Arrio with us.
What's up, Dad?
We're located here in sunny Florida, down on the far west coast in Bonita Springs, and we're gonna take some of these local ingredients and we're gonna make that twist.
Wow, Chris, I see you have some crabs and some shrimp. Are they freshly caught?
Yes, Darcy, they are. I catch the crabs from my very own back garden, and the shrimp I get from a local fisherman just 4 miles away.
Wow, that's amazing.
Florida is known as the Sunshine State. Look at the dolphins swimming where near Chris lives.
All right, would you like to get started?
Yes, please.
All right.
Let's get cooking!
Don't forget to wash your hands before you start cooking.
If you are adding egg to your recipe, put 4 eggs in the pan and bring to the boil. Leave for 6 to 7 minutes. Then you've got perfect hard-boiled eggs.
But the first thing we need to start to do is make something called a white sauce. It's the thing that makes fish pie creamy and special. And people kind of really worry about if it's lumpy or bumpy, but there's so many things going on there. Doesn't matter, even though yours will be silky smooth.
Get a large pan on medium heat and add your butter or margarine. Good trick here. Add a tiny bit of oil. It stops the butter burning.
We swirl it around the butter, swirling it around till it all melts, and keep an eye on it. And I'm waiting for the bubble to disappear. And now I'm going to start to pop in my onions. And we need to keep that moving all the time. Big circles and little circles. There's nothing quite like the smell of cooked onions.
Now we need to add our flour.
This is going to make what we call a roux.
Roux? That's an odd word.
It's French, Oscar. And the great thing about doing that is that it actually helps get rid of bumps and lumps. So just add your milk now. Now we really need to concentrate now. So we want to actually keep stirring all the time. Very not like a sauce right now. There's big lumps of roux floating around, but if you keep moving it and keep stirring it, eventually it will turn into a lovely thick rich sauce.
Keep working it, Darcy. Get those lumps out.
So I'm now going to add the peas. Now these are frozen peas, and you can put them in frozen, you can let them defrost. There's no need to cook them beforehand whatsoever. And also I have some sweet corn. This is tinned sweet corn, so that goes in.
Add a stock cube. This will give you extra flavour. Then a dollop of mustard. This adds lots of colour.
And the last thing to add, and we always add them at the end to kind of keep them fresh and vibrant, is I've got a little bunch of chives here. Looks like grass, but tastes quite oniony, sort of a mild oniony flavour. And they're really, really pretty. So we're just going to finely chop chives.
We added mixed herbs, loads of them. Also, now's the time to preheat your oven to 200 degrees.
Got a lovely dry mash, and we're just going to pop in a couple of ingredients. First of all, a splash of milk, which is just going to make it a little bit more squidgy and a little bit more mouldable, if you like, when it goes onto the top of the fish pie. So it's a little bit easier to handle. Once you start to add that, it goes a little softer. You need to really mix that in. Now, I've also got a couple of egg yolks. You don't have to put those in if you don't want, but it makes the mash richer, and it also makes it slightly crunchier as the egg yolks actually cook when the mashed potato is put back in the oven. So mix those back in as well.
Now it's time to build our pies. Start by quartering your eggs and then pop them in. Then layer your mushrooms on top, followed by your fish. After that, add the white sauce with your veg in it.
Got our lovely dry mash. I think the easiest way is to do sort of marble-sized blobs and just work your way. sort of quite systematic. So think about it now. I mean, it doesn't have to be overly neat.
Hey Darcy, this bit's fun, isn't it? It sure is, Arrio.
And the next thing to put on is the cornflakes, because of course these are corny can fish pies. And I just like the idea that the crispiness of the cornflakes sounds a bit strange, breakfast cereals, but it works really well. It just adds a little bit of extra crunch.
Cornflakes?
Trust me, Oscar, it's going to be superb.
Now the last thing to add is just a little bit of cheese on top.
Once you've put the cheese on top, pop your pie in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes until it gets all bubbly. You can see how lovely and brown and crispy the edges are.
Now that the fish pie is out of the oven, it's really ooey and gooey and it's extremely hot. You're going to want to make sure that you let it rest for about 10-15 minutes because you don't want to burn your mouth.
Arrio, yours looks fantastic. Well done. I bet it tastes amazing.
It's super yummy, Oscar.
We put mango salsa on ours.
Great idea. Love the creativity.
Well done, Andrew. They look like award-winning fish pies.
Cheers, Chris. It's been great cooking with you and Arrio.
I do hope you enjoy them as much as I did making them. And remember, be kind to people out there. Till the next time, happy cooking.
Georgie, I heard fish is really good for our brains. Is that true?
It is true, Oscar. Fish, like salmon, tuna and mackerel, contain healthy fats which our body can't make by itself. These fats are really important for our brain and heart. I know you love fish, Oscar, but if you have any friends who don't, eating foods like eggs, nuts and seeds will give you those important fats too.
I'll definitely tell my friends that. Thanks, Georgie.
Don't forget to check out the Oceans Ecosystem Activity Sheet, available at lowschoolmeals.co.uk. Next time, we're joined by Chef Allegra, who's cooking spaghetti bolognese with dough balls. And from Jacksonville, Florida, we are joined by Chef Christy.
Hi, I'm Chef Christy Vasquez.
And it's simply delicious.
And super yummy. Brought to you by Chartwells.
See you next time.